Sing day my verse, in witness of my love, and you, thrice-crowned queen of night, survey with your chest eye from your pale sphere above your huntress name that my full life doth sway. O Rosalind, these boards shall be my books, and in their barks my thoughts I'll character, that every eye which in this office looks shall see a virtue witnessed everywhere. Run, run, Orlando, carve on every tree the fair, the chaste, and unexpressive she.
So, how like you this IT life, Master Touchstone?
Truly, Labra, in respect of itself, it is a good life, but in respect that it is IT guy's life, it is not. Now, in respect it is in the office, it pleases me well, but in respect it is not in the court, it is tedious. As it is a spell life, look you, it fits my humor well. But as there are no more plenty in it, it goes much against my stomach. Were you ever in a court, Labra?
No, truly.
Then you are damned.
Nay, I hope.
Truly, you are damned like an ill-roasted egg, all on one side.
For not being at court? Your reason?
Why? If you never were in the court, you never saw good manners, then your manners must be wicked, and weakness is a sin. And sickness is damnation. You know you're in a powerless state, Labra.
Not all with Touchstone. Those that are good manners at the court are as ridiculous in the office as the behavior of the office is most mockable at the court. You told me you salute not at the court, but you kiss your hands. That courtesy would be uncleanly if courtiers were office workers.
Instance briefly, come instance.
Why? We're still handling our wires and the cables. No agreasing.
Why? Do not your courtiers' hands sweat? It is not the grease of a wire as wholesome as the sweat of a man. Shallow, a better instance, I say.
And besides, our hands are hard.
Your lips will feel them the sooner. Shallow again, a more sounder instance, come.
And they're often tarred over with the pushes of our keyboards. And would you have us kiss sweat? The courtier's hands are perfumed with civet.
Most shallow man, I are broken buttons in respect of a good piece of code indeed. But learn of wise and prepared. Civet is a base of both and tar, the very unflicked tax of a cat. In the instance, I say.
You have too courtly a wit for me. I'll rest.
Will you rest damned? God help you, shallow man. God make incisions in you. You're raw.
Content with my harm, and the greatest of my pride is to see my Eve raise and my hand suck. Oh, here comes my boss.
Right.
From the east
to western Inn,
no jewel is
no
like
jewel
Rosalind.
is like Rosalind.
Her worth,
Her worth being mounted on the wind,
through all the world,
through all the world,
bears Rosalind.
there's Rosalind.
All the
All the
pictures
pictures fairest lined
are but black,
are
to
but
Rosalind.
black to Rosalind. Let no fair be kept in mind.
I'll rhyme you so 8 years together, dinners and suppers and sleeping hours accepted. It is the right, not a woman's right to market. Out, fool! Oh yes, for a taste. If hard to lack in height, let him seek out Rosalind. If the cat will after kind, so be sure Rosalind. Winter garments must be lined, so must be slender Rosalind. That trick must be chief and bind, then to cut with Rosalind. Sweet is not his sorest rind, such a nut is Rosalind. He that sweetest rose will find, must find love's break in Rosalind. That is very false gallop of verse. Why do you infect yourself with them?
Peace, you doubtful. I found them on a palm tree.
Ah, yes, the tree yields bad fruit.
I'll graph it with you, and then I shall graph it with a meddler. Then it will be the earliest fruit in the country, for you'll be rotten ere you'll be half ripe. And that's the right virtue of the meddler.
You have said, but whether was there not let the office judge.
Peace. Here comes my sister reading. Stand aside.
Why should this a desert be? For decent people? No. Thorns you have on every tree that shall civil saints show. Somehow breathe the life of man, around his errant pilgrim, that the scratching of his pen buckles in his sum of age. Some of violet boughs twist the souls of friend and friend, but upon the fairest boughs would every sentence end. Will I Rosalind write, teaching all that read to know the quintessence of every sprite, heaven would the light show. There of a heaven nature changed, that one body should be filled with all graces wide and ranged, nature presently distilled. Heaven's chief but not her heart, Cleopatra's majesty. Atalanta's better part, said the Lucretia's modesty.
Thus Rosalind of many pots.
But heavenly synod was devised, of many faces, eyes and hearts. To have this touches dearest prized, heaven would the same these gifts should have, and I to live and die her slave.
Oh, most gentle Pupita, what tedious homily of love have you wearied your parishioners withal, and never cried, have patience, good people.
How now, friends? Go off a little.
Come, Libra, let us make an honorable retreat, though it not with buck and baggage, but with script and scrimmage.
Did you hear these verses?
Oh yes, I heard them all, and more too. For some of them, hadn't them more than the verses would bear?
That's no matter. The feet might bear the verses.
Hey, but the feet were lame and couldn't bear themselves without the verse, and therefore stood lamely in the verse.
But did you hear these verses without wonder how the name should be hanged and carved upon these boards?
I was 7 of the 9 days out of the wonder before came. For
What?
look here, what I found in a palm tree. I'll send you.
Okay.
Who has done it?
Is it a man?
And the chain that you once wore about his neck changed your color?
I really. Who is it?
Oh Lord, it's a real hard matter for friends to meet. But mountains may be removed with earthquakes, and so encounter.
Nay, but who is it?
Is it possible?
I breathe in now with most passionary vehemence. Tell me who it is.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, and again wonderful. Out of all hoping, it is young Orlando.
But the devil take mocking, speak, said true maid.
I faith 'tis he.
Orlando,
Orlando.
alas the day, what shall I do with my suit? What did he when you sawest him? What said he? How looked he? Answer me in one word.
This word too great for any mouth of this age's size. To say yea and no to these particulars is more than to answer in a catechism.
But do he know that I'm in this office and in such apparel? But looks he as freshly as he did the day he wrestled.
Take a taste of my finding him and relish it with the good observance. I found this under the tree like a dropped acorn.
It may well be called Jove's tree when it drops for
Shh! Soft! Comes he not here?
Tis he, slim by note him.
I thank you for your company, but good faith, I had as lief have been myself alone.
And so had I. But yet, for fashion's sake, I thank you too for your society.
God be with you. Let's meet as little as we can.
I do desire we may be better strangers.
I pray you, but no more trees with writing love songs on them.
I pray you, mar no more of my verses with reading them ill-favoredly.
Rosalind is your love's name?
Yes, just.
I don't like her name.
There was no thought of pleasing you when she was christened.
What statue is she of?
Just as high as my heart.
You're full of pretty answers. Have you ever been acquainted with goldsmiths' wives and called them out of rings?
Not so, but I answer you right, painted cloth. From whence you have studied all of your questions.
You have a nimble wit. I think it was made of a talentless heels. Let us too rail against our mistress, the world, and all our misery.
I will chide no breather in the world but myself, against whom I know all of my faults.
The worst fault you have is to be in love.
'Tis a fault I will not change for your best virtue. I am weary of you.
By my throat, I was seeking a fool when I found you.
He is drowned in a brook. Look but in, and you shall see him,
There I shall see my own figure.
which I take to be either a fool or a cipher.
I'll tarry no longer with you. Farewell.
I'm glad of your departure. Farewell, Monsieur Melancholy.
Ba ba ba